restoration of what we call the Jewel of St. George, and it once was the main focus point of educational development in the area for children. Not only was it a school, but it was a community site for the neighborhood. We have a large area here that we kept, and we are trying to involve and incorporate that with the restoration of the school as well. In 1925-26, the building took about 2 years to build at that time.
Was it primarily a school for young African Americans? Is that what it was?
Yes, the school was built, believe it or not, everything that we have here parallels the social issues that was going on during that time. Mm-hmm. There was a push for improved educational facilities for blacks. Mm-hmm. There was a school right at the rear of where this building was. It was a borrowed school, a school from the local white community had been moved over here, and we were using that for school purposes. It limited space available, and of course it did not have the best of facilities for educational pursuits. Mm-hmm. Then we were able to come in contact with the Rosenwald Foundation. At that time, it was spearheaded by Reverend Williams of the community, and they were able to get in contact, and so with that positive contact, we were able to establish a building program here for the Rosenwald School. Yes. It will be used as a community center. Believe it or not, we are in the process of developing a children's museum here. This is unheard of in a small rural area, mm-hmm. but we felt that a need for this as we focus our development on the youth, and sure. The process of getting activities designed to give us an indication of what to expect. We just recently completed a storytelling festival here at the school that was sponsored basically by the Dorchester County Library group, and it was a 2-day session, and we had professional storytellers coming in, and we had a tremendous support from the community, and believe it or not only the children, but I was very pleased to see the parents and the children come together. So here again, we were establishing a good family unit kind of experience. So that was something we really did not plan for, but it happened. Now, one main area that we will be working with is the area schools. And we will be meeting with the new superintendent of the local school district here within a couple of weeks and talk about what we've got here and how we can incorporate that with our ongoing school program. Standing with me is Doug Reeves. He's the vice chairman of our board, and he's been very instrumental in what we're doing here and getting it going, and great connections. He's with the Eddie Stowe Co-op.
And I became interested in this when I was asked to, when I serve on the board, to help bring this back up. We've been here working ever since, and it's just been a great opportunity for me to give back some of my time that I have to the community, and I feel like I'm giving back to the community something that they had lost. 7-member
board of directors. Of the 7 members, 4 are appointed by the town council of St. George. They are Doug Reeves, Edith Oldham, John Welch, and Quattlebaum.
Okay.
And of those that we have, Senator Stevens, our Representative Vernon Stevens, appoints one, and his appointee at the current time is the current county council person, Harriet Hallman.
Okay.
And a reason for that is that we will still maintain a good working relationship, not only with the town, the Senate delegation, but also with the county. So we are very pleased to have that working relationship there to be established. And of course, Representative now Gildercall appointment there. She appoints Jennifer Quattlebaum to the board, and we're moving along. Okay, what we have here is the original bead board that was throughout the building, And
Beadboard meaning?
the board that we have here, these are what we call a 3.5, 4-inch bead board. And instead of having drywall, all of the walls were with beadboard throughout. And when the restoration began, everything had to be removed. So all the beadboard was stacked up on a giant pile. And the various colors of some various classrooms that had been utilized. So the contractor goal was to utilize the beadboard, and they were to be painted. So he just randomly put the beadboard together, the ones that were good, and as a result, we had this. And everyone took a look at it, and they informed us that then not to remove any of this or paint it. It was scheduled to be repainted a white color as the original schools were, but they asked us not to. And so as a result of that, this is what we have here today.